welcome to episode 6 of this Ipswich Career Mode in Season 2. I'm about to say Season 1 now, but we're nowhere near that. With the fixtures of December, I just realised we're playing Brighton on Christmas Day. That's very, very harsh. The players want to open the presents of their kids, but no, you're making them play. However it all works, it all works. We will be seeing Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool, playing Leeds, Luton and Brighton. That'll be today's episode, and then we'll see how the FA Cup's already been drawn. I may do all of January in one video as well, but we'll focus on today's video and we'll work about Friday's video later. So let's sim the Arsenal game straight off the bat. Arsenal sitting in 4th, we're sitting in 9th. Let's do it. We get 1-0 loss. Well, in the 88th minute as well. Ain't annoying. And nothing happened in the first half. That was really important. Good to know. Harrison going down to Carvalho. Carvalho crossing it in. Strout gets there first. Sharp clearance. Which doesn't beat us. And I just remembered Harrison's playing against his former team. So that may cause controversy. But hey-ho. Armstrong. Let's do it from there. Blimey. Almost beating Meslier. Let's go straight for a corner. Keep this highlight going. Wolfen gone. Jeez. Jorginho gets past us easier. Jeez. Okay, Johnson. When I was hoping you'd clear the ball, not try and walk it into your own net. Harrison gets tackled. Gurev now takes control with Broadhead. Old Ipswich player. Oh, you got past us way too easier. Broadhead, don't you dare do it, Broadhead. Tried to get the assist, but Muric is saying otherwise. Okay, that I was not expecting. That is cheeky. Little nod backwards towards the back post. Of course, he's there to nod it in, isn't he? Absolute cheek. Right, Armstrong. Actually, I was about to say you may not get anywhere, but you're going to. Thanks to that misstep of a challenge, Armstrong can get through. And about 4 or 5 minutes later, it equalises. Oh, cheeky leads. Cheeky leads. Gondy. Daniel James, blocked by Greaves. Wolfenden can play it out. Carvalho. Not many options. We will use Harrison. Out to Armstrong. Hopefully find Carvalho again. Oh, trying to find Cunha, but no luck. That could have been a greater counter-attack. Armstrong trying to get away from Leeds. They're trying to pull the player back. But then Armstrong, being Armstrong, has the whole goal but hits Meslier. Obviously, we're not going to get much done from this corner because none of our corners can actually do anything. But we may have another shot. Davis up to Morsey. Tackled straight away by Jorginho. Broadhead. That could have been a dangerous tackle. Sure, Jorginho again. With Johnson not able to catch him up. You've got enough bodies in the box, but it's not the box that Giorgio Rutter aims for. But Daniel James can't aim it on target either. All straight from the middle, James. Saved by Muric. Leeds are very, very attacking. Until that point. I was just going to try a shot with Harrison for the hell of it, but it turns out that's only a yellow and you're reacting like that. Gruev, as soon as he's about to take a shot, slices right through Harrison's ankles. He must not have been happy with him leaving. Now, this isn't going to be like the 40-plus penalty shootout that we had and then lost. Because the game's just really bad game. It's still annoying that whole Wickham thing, but 2-1 it is. Chucky Mecca, after just coming on, tries to find Cunha, but no luck. Rodon passes it on to Meslier. Meslier hoofs it up. Grease can claim, pass it on to Morsey. Chucky Mecca now back to Armstrong. Left foot shot. Going to be a corner. It is, but again, we're not really good with them corners. We'll give it a shot. Not good at all. Right, knock it down to Davis. Davis up to Harrison. Almost. Morsey. Right in the face of that defender. Daniel James tries to get the counteract going. Dorsch. Gondu. Jorginho. Christensen knocking it up to James once more. Grease blocks it out for a corner. They may play it short, actually. They do. And then whack it in willy-nilly. Harrison. Go on. Trying. Oh, I was going to say. Trying to run past him is not working. Let's get out to Dennis. About to say Armstrong, but that pass was a bit too far for him. Wasn't on target enough. Dennis. Leeds are just trying to do everything they can to stop us from getting anywhere near it. Gondi. Getting past. Trying to find whoever you are. No offence. Gondu shoots. Very outstretched save. Johnson can just about to get up the pitch. Up to Harrison. Oh, Chucky Mecca, there's a bit of space there for Armstrong. Can he get his hat-trick? Okay, I thought the answer was going to be no, because the way he usually goes with things, but we'll go with that. A hat-trick it is. 3-1 it is for us too. Gondi for Leeds does not want to try and give it up. He wants to keep going. Wolfenden tries to tackle a few times. Gets lucky with it. Dennis. Oh, that's a bad pass. Jorginho Ruter's got it once more. Grev. You've obviously got to be careful with that yellow card. Dorsch. Finding Benedacci. I think that's how you say his name. I doubt it. Wolfenden, perfectly good tackle. They're trying to claim a foul, but it's not a penalty. Harrison, Armstrong. Let's try and find Dennis, which we can do. With Dennis doing a little bit of footwork to find Cunha. And then into Armstrong, who can't get a shot off. Couldn't get a fourth goal to make when he gets that man of the match announcement. That would have been one way of doing it. Added time, so we will win this. It just depends if we're going to win it by 3-1 or 3-2. Maybe 3-1. I don't think Leeds are very interested in attacking anymore out of nowhere. Their final attack was nothing. 3-1 to us it is. A loss and a draw. Well, that's not a loss and a draw. It's a loss and a win so far, with Adam Armstrong claiming his match ball. 6 shots on target, 3 goals. Not a bad ratio. Could be way better, but at least it's not a bad one. Let's play this game against Luton. Fafana Baptiste. Knocking it through the gap very, very well. Doherty. Oh, if handballs were on, that would have been on pen. Baptiste. Morris. Hits the woodwork. It's going to be one of them games. Very, very much like going to be one of them games. Good news. Hudson-Odoi is back. He's not playing straight away. He will be on the bench. He will be taking over from Dennis when he's 100% fully fit. Cunha does not miss his chance. He pockets it into the net. Doesn't actually hit the woodwork like they do. Doty. Down the wing. Kind of cross it in. Madibo gets in the way. He's playing instead of Morsey for the time being. Chukwuemeka. Hutchinson. Can't find Armstrong, but Armstrong can find Anderson's legs and try and break him in the process. Greaves with the tackle. And then can't follow it up because again changes who I want to be. Chucks. No, can't get anywhere near it with the Madibo. No, but then they pass straight to Hutchinson. So it kind of works in my favour. Cunha. Makes it 2. He has no trouble converting goals at the minute, does he? Okay, Morris shoots. Of course, I get a goal straight away. Why not? I disappear for a bit because I needed to do something, and this is how I get respect. This is how it happens. This is the response I get. Yay! Right now, trying to keep the scoreline positive is the next game, or next aim of this game, I should say. Lovely pass into Morris. Not a strong strike. Muritz can save that one, but Luton are getting threatening once more, which is really not what we want to see. Also, I don't want to see is our team fumbling that. Dennis up to Cunha. Back out to Dennis. He's going to do quite a bit of this himself, I think. He can't, though. That was meant for Cunha. And Chukwuemeka didn't even make that run. He was going to, that's why I made the pass. And he just leaves it. Cunha can pass it out to Chukwuemeka. That's a great tackle. And behind my camera, Leeds have just equalised against Arsenal. Not really an important scoreline at the minute. I won't really focus on any other matches and how they're all going until February, maybe. Lovely save. As soon as later it is, the better. We know we're going to be ending up on the table. At a minute, we are 10th. But save on Muritz, but give it time. We could be more up into the top 6 of the table, maybe. Nice tackle, Armstrong. Cunha can't control it well enough. I think that will be it for this half, unless Luton wants to do something else. Baptiste, Davis can look it forward, and Chukwuemeka's injured. Lovely. We may have to bring him off at half time and see what happens. It seems like as soon as you get one injury sorted, another one begins. And Fofana tries, but Fofana can't do it. Muric, and that's the end of that. And I've got to see how bad his injury is. Baptiste crosses it down to Doty. Back to Baptiste, up to Morris. Is he going to try and find Fofana? He is not. He's going to find whoever that guy is. Sorry, I didn't get to see his name fast enough. So, Mpanzu or something, but I did not get to see his name fast enough. Oh, it was Mpanzu, okay. Baptiste is probably going to try and get it down to the wing, and he does. Doty crosses it in. Oh, Fofana gets it. Okay, that was not a good clearance. And we get punished because the clearance wasn't good enough. 2-0, great. Meh. Okay, I need to start talking during these things, so I didn't expect that to work. The way he was so close along the goal line with that pass. I thought they were going to intercept it. I'm not too sure what actually happened to make it so Chukwuemeka scored. So I passed it on the goal line. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a flicker and a half. It went past 2 defenders who didn't control it. No, it just went right in front of Mengi and... What was it? Nakamba? And Chukwuemeka capitalises on it, so we'll take that. Hudson-Odoi, after coming back on, gets to the ball to Cunha. Cunha to Al-Hamadi. Al-Hamadi to the glove of the keeper. I'm about to say, hopefully, Al-Hamadi to the bottom corner, but alas, that's not the way that it went. Right, Johnson, trying to find Hutchinson. Hopefully released him in time, and he did. Across the face of goal. This time, the keeper can claim it. He obviously doesn't trust his defenders after last time. And I really watched Paris stop dancing. Fofana. He doesn't miss the chance this time. Fofana wants to try his luck once more. Out the wing to Hashioka. Hashioka. I completely butchered that name. I'm so sorry. Luckily, that does not do anything. Back to Madibo. Hudson-Odoi out to Carvalho. Back out to Hudson-Odoi. Oh, we can just find Cunha. Finds Al-Hamadi. Al-Hamadi, please. Yes! 7 goal thriller so far. Final corner of the game. Maybe the final kick. It's not going to be the final kick. Jesus. Greaves, you could at least try and get it on target. At least Wolfenden does better and tries. What we've got to do is try and keep the ball away from our goal for the next minute. Which we could do if our players start falling over each other. Doesn't make a difference. Referee says that's enough of the game. 7-goal thriller, this one. I wasn't expecting 7 goals when I first started. Time to get this Chelsea game started. We've got Hudson-Odoi on the left wing, on the left midfield position once more. Harrison wants to start more regularly, and he's doing better than Hutchinson, so we'll keep him out there for a bit. Al Hamadi is playing instead of Armstrong, but we'll quick sim this. We won. We won. I'm very confident. He says extremely confident, but I'll take that. 2-1 win against one of the big 6. I think Liverpool's next game. I did make a boo-boo. I thought it was Liverpool next. Turns out it was Brighton on Christmas Day. I don't think, realistically, if it was on Christmas Day, that there'd be this many people actually watching their home team play. Because I'm pretty sure all the wives, mothers, grandparents will be very annoyed that they'd rather watch football than have a lovely roast dinner. But it's the way the game's done it for some reason. We'll have to flow with it. Oh, go on, Cunha. You've got Harrison on the far wing. Harrison, it's going to be all you unless you can find Carvalho. And you can't find Carvalho, but you were getting closed down. I wasn't confident in your shooting abilities, unfortunately. But good counter-attack. A good way of running back up the pitch, trying to counter-attack from the corner. Johnson can't get anywhere near Seema, though. He's going to be down to Greaves. Again, he can't do it either. Bit of a deep cross. Byron can claim it. Hudson-Odoi can get it out to Carvalho. Down to Cunha. Armstrong. Just about knocks it out wide to Harrison. And then Armstrong once more. Very, very curled cross. Carvalho down to Armstrong, shoots, and Jesus, that went high. Santa's already been gone, mate. Brighton in the attack now, and Ciso. I don't know why it was so difficult for me to say. I mean, I've got a really long surname. I shouldn't have difficulty with such an easy surname to say. Weefer. And Ciso again. Taking number 10 spot from Solly March with Rangel claiming the ball. Oh, can't get it round. Can you try again? Find Armstrong, you can, but Armstrong's tackle. Can he through ball it? No. Weefer's got his number. And he is not letting go. Armstrong. Go on, Armstrong at the stroke of half time. No. Carvalho, no. At this point, Armstrong, you're getting quite annoying. Sonny March trying to start an attack down the wing. Byron can put a foot out to stop that, but they've still got the ball. Brighton can still do something else. It's Brighton. They'll probably definitely do something else. No, Brighton probably win the damn game. I hope not, but we know Brighton of old and know Brighton of new. Sonny March can pass it backwards and Wolfenden can somehow... No, he just clips the ball and leaves it. Doesn't want to pass it onwards. Okay. Byron, thank you. Right, and Ciso running down the channel. Whoa. Jeez, almost getting it in the goal as well. We need to do something. This Brighton team on Christmas Day wants blood. Unfortunately, it has to be ours and not like the blood of like chickens or something. Sonny March's turn to try and get through. Greaves can block him off. I mean, Brighton are pretty solid defensively because we can't do anything. Cunha gets it back but can't control it away from Weefer. So... it's a bit annoying, you know. March, Jesus. They're playing quite far on side. Byron can't get there in time. Saved by Rangel. We need to try and do a quick counter-attack of our own. Just can't really see who to pass it to. And luckily that pass by Armstrong was not good enough because that would have been offside. Ciso, Sonny March, blocks by Wolfenden. Carvalho getting out now. Oh, there's a gap there. Please use it. Armstrong, please do not mess up now. Penalty. That will do. Van Hecker, you have gifted us a goal. If I score it. Just got to score it. It's like no pressure whatsoever. Power, left side. Not much into the left side, but we'll take it. Finally get a goal. 1-0. Final 2 minutes. If we keep Brighton at bay, we win the match. By bay and keeping them at bay, I don't mean this. Wrangle, can you keep a clean sheet? You can't. It will be equalised. Mitoma in the 92nd minute, and Amex erupts. They knew exactly where to pass it. They passed it perfectly. It was a difficult game, both sides. What I was expecting was a goal fest. What the result was, I think, is fair. I don't think either team deserved to win, so I'll take a draw. I'm just not too sure what it does with us in the table. Now we've arrived at the final game against Liverpool, and we damaged them as. They equalised, and we went, let's put the gas on, and Cunha scores the winner. I wasn't expecting that against Liverpool or against Chelsea, but a win's a win, and I'll definitely take it. Cunha with the brace. Let's see where it puts us at the end of the year and ready for January. Where he finished the year after beating Liverpool in 6th. 10 wins, 2 losses, 10 wins, 2 draws, 7 losses. Scored 3 more goals than we've conceded. Aston Villa are no longer top, it's Man City. But it is still quite close. There's a bit of a gap between us and Chelsea. There's about 7 points gap, but we did take points away from them. I did take points away from Liverpool. So, getting there. Fulham, Burnley and Leeds are all in relegation. But it's only halfway stage. It could all change. On the plus side, I can't really say much. I mean, we're in, 32 points? Yeah. So we're definitely finishing. I think at the minute, mid-table is probably going to be the actual finishing point. But the way this team's going, we could be in Champions League or Europa League, or we could be in Europa Conference League. I think Conference League is 7th spot, isn't it? I think. But only time will tell, and I'll see how much I do on Friday's episode for January, see if it's going to be a whole long episode with the whole month gone through, because there's quite a lot of games. Obviously, I won't play them all. I'll definitely be playing the Swansea game. Obviously, Spurs will be simmed, so it's just the other 4 games to choose what we're going to do. I may play 3, sim 3. I'll probably sim Brighton, but no, so we'll see. I mean, I haven't got many plans for transfer deadline, transfers in general, really. I mean, I'm going to need to get back up, right back, but I may be using, and I'll think about it, I may to bring in Tyler Stokes and have him as backup right back if need be. Because Clark wants out. I'll see you next time.